Never Summer Wilderness, Bowen Baker Trail Head. I got here really early like I was planning, and the rain is really cold, so I was just chilling, stretching, getting warmed up, getting psyched up. Remembering I've done that trail, you can do this. Yeah, my trail mantra, don't die, don't be stupid, don't break an ankle. Getting a salad tonight. There's some zinc foil. These ones look like wild strawberries. Woohoo! There's a creature out there in the field. Now there's two of them. So we're parked. Left at 4:20 a.m. Got there and through check-in and all that about 7:30. Putzed around and got on trail about 9:30. Went through here, saw the elk. This is where I think we're seeing that moose. And we're down in here somewhere. And we're gonna go over to here, up to Blue Lake today. And then tomorrow I'll take a shorter one to Bowen Lake. And then one of these ways we'll get over to Bowen Pass. And then get down to, where is it? Parika Lake over here. And I guess you gotta camp outside that circle. And the last day, we'll just make it all the way out. It's pretty much all down. We've crossed, I think, 3 rivers already. 2 have had these bridges. 1 had precarious logs. Did you see that? There's another one. 2 crossed right before the camera came out. Holy cow. There's a whole bunch of them. Hang tight, we might see more. Oh, how cute, a little one. Can you hear all that? Unbelievable. Hello. Can you believe that? Thank you. That was awesome. I think I saw more large wildlife right there than I did on the whole Appalachian Trail. All right, I am in a great mood now, and we have sunshine somewhere up there. Check it out. Whatever those animals were, looks like another one of their trails here. The National Park Service ever needed volunteers, maybe they would help blaze the trails. Made it to the big trail junction. Been going about probably an hour, hour and a half. Uh-oh, somebody forgot a trekking pole. If I read the map right, we've gone about 2 miles, and now we've got about, I think, 3.5 to the junction for Blue Lake, and then a mile or less up to the lake. It's 10:30. It's been raining pretty steady, so I put on the rain jacket. Look at that. Nice big strawberry leaf. Nice big wild strawberry. Oh, and there's a bunch of them. I'm eating well this hiking trip. Or those huckleberry. And they're red, so they're not quite ripe. But these are more purple. These are getting closer to the actual ripeness. Much better. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. This is such a good trip. Went through that field of tall grass, and a snake crossed the trail right in front of me. Startled me. I jumped. It went really fast. We scared each other. Altitude. Look at this. We gotta find more of these, but ripe ones. It's like blackberries or raspberries or something like that. Good news, friends. We made it to the junction for Blue Lake. So I think we have just under a mile to go. Wait for it. There we go. We've gained some major altitude. Take it in. Can you tell I'm breathing in altitude? We've had a couple of pretty good thunder rumbles, so I'm not sure if I'm going to beat it to the lake or not. When God's talking this loud, I listen. I get down, mountain, prayer position, feet together, head bowed. Lord have mercy, I'm all ears. It was just starting to rain when I got here, so I did get the tent up. And without any water getting in, so it was one of those really close calls. I actually used this pack cover. I haven't ever used it. And it did a pretty good job of keeping the pack mostly dry on the outside. And I kind of wanted to use it because this pack is supposed to be waterproof, but it's been through a whole Appalachian trail. It's got a few holes. Here we are at Blue Lake, over 10,000 feet, and I'm feeling it. So relaxing. The wind is really good right now, so I'm going to go back up to the tent, get bedding and all that set up, and I think I'm just going to maybe take a nap. If it clears up and gets warm again, I'm getting in this lake. Look how clear that is. Big rounded rocks. I'm just going to go swimming right out there. Maybe not all the way across. Check out these beautiful flowers. I believe these are the Colorado state flower. The name's escaping me right now, but they're just gorgeous. This tent is Z-Packs Soloplex, and it's got these cool little things that can raise up the floor wall. It's a bathtub, so it keeps the water out. It's fully waterproof. It sticks up several inches, but you can raise it up more. And you're looking for ventilation. And this bug net is really nice. Keep the bugs out. The whole thing only weighs a pound with the spikes to put it in. Some of you may remember me from the Appalachian Trail. My son and future daughter-in-law got me that for completing it, so I'm wearing it today. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, after the Appalachian Trail, I got a regular job again. And at some point, apparently I was sitting too much working, and I had a back issue, L5-S1. Put me on the floor, but did the injection, do a lot of PT in order to get back out here on trail. So I'm super happy to be back out on trail, and can tell you that I'll be doing a lot of PT so I can stay on trail. Okay, we did 6.5 miles today in 3.5 hours, and now I've got to do the PT stretches. And surprisingly, my back is doing pretty good. I didn't like squatting to set up the tent. Notice that my back doesn't like doing chores, but likes walking through the wilderness. At least I'm consistent. It's the same way at home. I can't bend over to do the chores very long, but I can walk around. I can vacuum. Check it out. The tent is just barely tall enough to do this PT move. Oh, that feels good. Did you hear that one? That was a chiropractic adjustment bonus. Sunshine woke me up. Blue skies. So you know what that means? It means I gotta go get in that water while it's nice and warm out. Okay, looks like there's blue skies for a while. When you get in a cold lake, when you're at altitude, you want to have time to dry off before it gets really cold. So I think I'm gonna be able to just sit there on those rocks. Oh, cold. Bottom line, it was not graceful, but I gotta tell you, I feel so good now. After that clip, I got under again. Yeah, we've got hail today. It's a pretty crazy wind. Maybe I should have had my tent aiming the other way. See that lightning? This is why when I go into the mountains, I don't cheat by layers. I brought extra layers of clothes this time because it's gotten really cold. I mean, the temperature just dropped like a lot. So anyway, you always have to respect the mountains. Anybody feel like icy, slushy? I could probably make one for you. A lot of thunder, some lightning, kind of relaxing in a way. Here's what I got to look at while I was eating supper tonight. If you don't like the thought of being eaten by a bear in your tent, the best thing to do is not keep your food and scented items in your tent. In fact, it's probably best just to not ever have them in the tent. Definitely don't eat in your tent. Anyway, this is an Ursack. It has 2 lines of defense. The material is such that the bears can't rip through it. And the second line of defense is it's got a Ziploc bag inside that's odor-free. So they don't even realize it's food. So it's sort of like having camouflaged food. Anyway, I used it for the entire Appalachian Trail. Never had a single problem with animals getting my food. And they're super easy to set up. You don't have to hang from a tree. You don't have to look for that. You just need anything to tie it to.